In your health headlines, after a holiday weekend, it is back to work for many people, so it's important to get a good night's sleep. But nearly half of Americans are not getting enough of it, and nearly 10% suffer from chronic insomnia. Dr. Mitchel Goldman with UCSD is here now to talk about the dangers of missing out on a good night's rest. Thanks for being with us, Doctor.
Good to be here, Christine.
All right, so let's talk about this real quick. What can lack of sleep do to you on a daily basis? It sounds a little dangerous if you ask me.
It can be dangerous. You know, being not awake can interfere with your work, and if you're using heavy machinery can interfere with the way you're actually doing things. Also, falling asleep at the wheel is not a very good idea. So there's a lot of problems that occur. Now, one of the things that's important is when you look at stress. You know, increasing stress can actually cause you to have a problem sleeping. And then if you have a problem sleeping, it can actually cause more stress. So it's a two-way sword.
Right. And then, so, you know, a lot of people say I have insomnia. What exactly is insomnia, and what are some of the possible causes of it?
Well, there's two kinds of insomnia. You know, everyone once in a while with their increased stress, whether it's money or the family or something else going on, can have a difficult time falling asleep because you keep thinking of things. But if the insomnia or the difficulty falling asleep lasts for a few days to a few weeks, that's when it's important to do something, to see your doctor, because there's a number of ways that your doctor can help you to try to get a better night's sleep.
Okay, and I guess sleeping aids are available, correct?
Right, and of course every American thinks that all you have to do is take a pill of some kind and it's going to cure you. And there's a lot of over-the-counter pills that you can take, like the diphenhydramines, you know, that you can take NyQuils and things of this sort. But what happens is when you take a lot of the over-the-counter medications, they can actually have side effects, especially if you're older. So a lot of the over-the-counter medicines with like diphenhydramine, like Benadryl, are actually not recommended for older people. They can interfere with a number of different things besides making you more sleepy during the day. And then melatonin is the one that also many people take, which actually resets your circadian rhythm, helps you get to sleep. But if you take melatonin too much or too early, it can actually give you some headaches. So doctors will prescribe a number of different things. One are sleep aids or benzodiazepines, and then we know others that are like Ambien. But those are also not intended to be taken for long periods of time. In fact, any sleeping aid, whether it's over-the-counter or prescription, should only be taken for about 2 weeks. So there's other things we can do that are much more natural to try to help us get to sleep.
And you touched on it just a little bit there, but any other tips for getting a good night's sleep? I know we're running out of time here. But
no, there are.
Yeah.
There's like 8 things that are important. One of the most important things to get yourself into a habit is try to go to bed at the same time every night. Try to do something relaxing before bedtime. So you don't want to do something too exciting. Deep breathing exercise. Also, exercising every day is very, very important. But the most important thing in this day and age is avoid using your cell phones, computers, or iPads right before you go to sleep, because they actually have a bluish tinge, which actually makes it more difficult. Now, there's actual apps that you can get for your iPhone or your iPads to help to decrease the light so that it makes it a little bit better. But basically, just try to be comfortable, be relaxed, exercise every day, and you'll get a good night's sleep.
All right, and we got to put those phones down. Thank you so much, Dr. Mitchel Goldman here. Thank you.
Good to be here.